Yes. So unfortunately, food companies are allowed to have about a 20% variance of the calories that they report on the back of a food label. But this is how you can tell that a food label is off. Usually a food label that has a food that has a lot of fiber in it is probably going to be off because they're going to subtract the fiber from the calories. However, let's just do some like basic math. The way that you get a calorie count from something like, let's say these English muffins that say that they're 100 calories, is for every 1 gram of fat, you have 9 calories. For every 1 gram of carbs, you have 4 calories. For every 1 gram of protein, you have 4 calories. So even this is labeled wrong because I did the math on it and you have about 129 calories in this product. Now, usually it's not like a huge deal, but when you're dealing with something that has like 117 more calories in it than the label is saying, you really need to pay attention. This is why I suggest counting macros, because if you've ever counted macros and you've hit all of your macros, everything is 0 or everything is close to 0, but your calories are off, it's usually because you ate something that had fiber in it and the nutrition label is actually off. Now, I just like to educate people on this so they understand what they're reading on the back of this. Again, the details sometimes matter, sometimes they don't matter. If it's a lot, like 29 calories is probably not too much to worry about, but if it's something like 100 more calories or 120 more calories, then that's probably something that you want to look at. So as long as you're counting the macros, you are going to get you're going to hit your calorie goal. If you're just counting calories, then you might be going over your calorie goal. And we can talk about a deficit later, but that's my little nutrition lesson for this morning.